Hold on, I'm setting up something. I had to check my audio. I was really quiet last time, so I'm like, oh, I better change them now. Oh, hey, cool. Thank you. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, damn it. There we go. Let me see. I'm gonna test this out. Be right back. Alright. Everything's good to go. Let me just bring this up here. What the heck is... What? What's my thing? What the heck? Where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. We good. Let me put this thing next to my holder here, because I can't have another window, because I only have one monitor, because I'm broke. Anyway. Alright. Audio fixed. Everything's ready. Let's continue. I think my controller is connected. Let me see. Ah! Oh my god! Okay. My drawer was eating my wire. Alright, let's see. Click this. Continue. Alright, let's do this. I am finishing this story. I have to. I've been pushing it for far too long. Let me go to something real quick. Alright, we good. We Gucci. We the goodest of the good. The best of the goodest. And the goodest of the good. Whatever. I'm good. Alright. Finishing this story. It's a little dark in my room, but that's okay. Oh man, hopefully I remember these voices. I have... This isn't water. This is not good for my throat, but whatever. Korg's response and... Okay. Korg's response is quick. In just a few hours, a new computing power barrier is set up around the eastern plains. One fully armed squad after another departs from Korg's HQ, entering the contaminated zone. Cool. Another mission complete. After leading two squads back to the command post, I slump into a lounger without bothering to take off my gear. Shh. Sounds... Another day of work. I'm go home, lie down, don't even take my clothes off. Oh man, how do I do this? I forgot her voice. It was like, Alisa, Ciel, thank you for your hard work. Thanks a lot. Where's that powerful origami? I don't see it. My team didn't run into it either. Thought shakes her head, indicating she doesn't have an answer either. She just pulls up a somewhat blurry photo, projecting it onto the command post's big screen. Great. The moment she sees the photo, Alisa's expression turns grim. It seems she is quite familiar with the origami in it. Oh boy! The thing we feared the most has happened. The origami can break through the data barrier, which means this large area contaminated won't hold for long. According to the real-time feedback from our techs, the computing power barrier is still under continuous corrosion. Also, with the appearance of this origami, life energy signals in the planes have surged by a full order of magnitude. I have reviewed the meeting summary from HQ. Everyone needs time, but I'm afraid we don't really have much left. Thoughts, have you established... Have you estimated how much longer the barrier can hold? The rate of the corrosion will soon outpace our ability to repair it. We have about 2 days. Admin. I forgot the voice I gave her. It was like so high. It's like, admin! Admin! It's okay. We're ready for that. Although time is short, there's still a chance to turn things around. If nothing changes by the last day, I'll request that Director Kamui initiate Plan B. Kamau. I was thinking of Fire Emblem.
If we're going to do it, there's no need to wait until the last day.
Director Kamau. Before we can respond, Kamau walks into the command post, gesturing with a raised hand for us to hear him out. Hear me out. Would.
Sitting at HQ reading reports isn't my style. I won't feel right until I put a few rounds into an origami myself.
A few rounds won't solve the problem. Did you just say there's no need to wait?
I know what you're thinking. After all, we were both there when the data cleansing plan was first proposed, and we've already discussed the related issues. On a personal level, I can sympathize with your desire for perfection, but wait a little longer is no longer an option.
Flashback.
Okuninushi.
Deleting the data? That's a last resort, isn't it?
A last resort is a card that must be played decisively before the final moment arrives.
I'm unclear on the exact scope of Korg's permissions. Regardless, in the end, it all comes down to execution. Say we delete the entire area where Oracle cells are detected. Can Korg guarantee that nothing will go wrong in the process? This is the first time that Okuninushi sits up properly in the meeting, her face expressionless as she stares at Kamau.
In this world, there are no guarantees that everything will go as promised.
If something goes wrong with my Bun mechas, it's just a couple of offices that get blown up. But this, you'd better think it through again. Director Kamau, I believe it's too extreme as well.
I get what you're saying, but as I said, the final moment.
So, you're saying the final moment is now?
Let me be direct. Korg won't be able to crack the Oracle cells within 2 days. Given that the origami are already strong enough to breach the computing power barrier, even a second's delay in eliminating them would expose all of Einsoft to unnecessary risk.
But if we directly remove an entire area... But if we directly remove an entire area, what if the ideal blind... The ideal blit? What the heck was that word? What? What if the ideal build? What is that word? Ideal build. Build? Is it build? I thought build was like B-U-I-L-D. Yeah, this is ideal build. Whatever. Silence spreads, but instead of bringing peace, it brings an unsettling undertow of tension.
It's a risky move, but it's the best we've got. I trust you'll understand.
If that's the case, then... There's an abrupt ring from my terminal. I press reject, intending to finish my sentence, but then Verd's terminal starts ringing too. Then came Ciel's, Alisa, Thoughts, and finally, my terminal rings again. The whole room is filled with the sound of ringing. A strange tension fills the air. We all exchange glances, and even Kamui's expression shows a hint of unease. Oh, it's Okuninushi.
Take the call. It might be something urgent.
Took you a while to answer. Isn't the mission over yet? Oh, what is Kamau doing there? We were talking about implementing Plan B. Okuninushi, if your matter isn't urgent. What? Why are we suddenly switching to that stupid plan?
The barrier is about to give away, and there's been no progress in studying the Oracle cells. Even a stupid plan is better than doing nothing.
Researching the oracle cells is also a stupid plan. There's no way to crack something that complex in just a few days.
Okuninushi's tone is rather blunt, but Kamui doesn't get upset. Instead, he nearly picked up on her cues. He nearly picked up on her cues.
Does this mean you've come up with a smart plan?
I've got an idea. Let me ask you, to stop a flood, do we need to understand the molecular structure of water?
All we need to do is build a dam. She's a bit vague, but I think I'm starting to catch on to what Okunishi's train of thought.
It's the same with the origami. Our goal is to stop them. We don't necessarily need to fully understand their nature and structure for that. As long as you and the rights, as long as you use the right material, a dam can stop a flood. So when it comes to origami, bias factor, there are some clever minds here after all. This idea actually came from you. Since in your world, bias factor can be used to keep origami out, then it can naturally be reversed too.
Seal the origami in before they can spread any further?
With core technology, building a barrier infused with bias factor in 2 days shouldn't be too difficult, right?
An upgraded barrier? It's a good idea, but it's still a standing tactic. Essentially no different from what we've had done before.
What if it could also suppress the activity of oracle cells?
Can you do that?
I'm not sure, but it's worth a shot. That's why I called. There are unusual data fluctuations in the contamination zone. I'd like you to send someone to investigate.
We've also detected this unusual data. Do you think it could be useful?
Hard to say, which is exactly why I'm asking you to investigate. But it could very well be an opportunity.
Opportunity. We've already spent a lot of time chasing opportunities. I'm not sure how much more time we have to investigate further opportunities.
It's your call, man. I'm just offering a suggestion. If you prefer the clumsy method of digging a big hole, I have no objections.
Kamau stands up from being and begins pacing back and forth in the room, as if weighing something on his mind.
Can I offer a suggestion? Although as an outsider, it might not be very appropriate.
Go ahead. As a god eater, you two have the most expertise on origami here.
Thanks. But what I want to mention is just a possibility. I was just thinking, if the barrier can't prevent origami from appearing outside the contaminated zone, then theoretically, you can't guarantee that you won't overlook any oracle cells when you delete the data either.
There are no guarantees that everything will go as promised. That's what I said. But we've done repeated calculations, and the margin of error is within acceptable limits.
But isn't this just another gamble on probabilities? What if some oracle cells slip through the cracks? What then?
That's why we still need to research reusable solutions. If the origami appear again, we can't just keep on deleting. If that's the case, why not make an effort to keep the entirety of Einsoft intact?
Director Kamau, I proposed Plan B during the meeting because, in my world, there was once someone who tried to do something similar.
Johanna, you motherfucker!
You can abandon your homes and keep retreating for the continue.
My neck cracked.
You can abandon your homes and keep retreating for the continued existence of civilization. But the future told you will But the future told you will eventually come to pass. You'll never find hope if you just keep running away. Of course, it'll be hard to choose. Of course, it'll be a hard choice to clear the data, but there should be another way. It's not too late yet. Think of it as my wish. I hope you won't give up so easily.
Damn, Alisa. Kamal stops pacing and looks at us. A few seconds later, he sighs in resignation. He's like, damn, I'm retired. I needed a quick sip.
Don't look at me like I'm a cold-blooded animal. I didn't say I liked it. I didn't say I like it. I said this was the best we've got. Since you have ideas, let's give them a shot.
Cool.
Hold my blade. Yeah.
The journey back to the contaminated zone is much smoother, likely due to the recent cleanup. But as we got closer to the area Okunanushi mentioned, our surroundings start to feel off.
Admin, something's different about these origami. This isn't our team's work.
No, our team wouldn't deliberately leave mutilated bodies behind. These look as if they've been bitten or ripped apart by something.
It's true that the origami have a habit of devouring each other. That situation isn't possible. But this looks like there's been a great battle between the origami. If that's true, be careful. There must be an exceptionally powerful one nearby.
A shadow looms over us. We instinctively look up and find ourselves staring at an eerie human-like face. The same one from the photo Thought has shown us.
Heavenly Father, Dia's Pizza! The origami in the picture! I never thought you would appear in this world too. I won't let you escape again.
Damn, she's still traumatized. I mean, I'm sure this is a version of her that like killed him, but look at the Congo's body. It's just dead there.
Dios Pita.
I don't like how I said that.
Dios Pita.
Tell me this isn't animal data she's spoken of. It's possible. Emily Father is incredibly dangerous. I didn't expect it to emerge so easily. This thing is really tough. I should request backup. Not yet. This is strong, but this is my first time. So be careful. I'm like trying to read. Okay. Okay, I can pay attention now. I was trying to read the subtitles. Oh my god, he's got a lot of health. Oh, I forgot to change the thing in the stream. Oh well. Oh, I need to put this in. I have not been devouring. Oh! The bastard jumped. Come here. Come here, bitch. Where'd he go? Oh! Oh, I should probably use that one. Oh, it's down! It's down! Oh, I thought that was the second one. I was about to say, oh shit.
It seems to be trying to escape.
After it. We can't risk another team running into it later.
Strange. Strange. Wait, it's deliberately luring us here.
Here.
But there's nowhere to hide in ambush. What is it up to?
Fall back for now. Whatever it's got up its sleeve, don't play into its hands.
Did anyone else feel the ground move just now? The ground? Oh, shoot!
Oh, shyster. Ba-ba-ba-ba. What the heck? Did my internet die? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Give me a sec. I need to fix this. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Just as Alisa cried out, the ground trembles violently. Ver struggles to remain standing by driving her sword into the soil. There we go. Why the sudden earthquake? Is the DSPita doing this?
No, the Heavenly Father isn't this strong. Let's make a run for it first. This place is about to become really dangerous. Under circumstances.
Continuous tremors make it hard for even the physically resilient modifier and God Eaters to stay on their feet, let alone make a swift retreat.
I'm falling! I'll take the lead.
Oh,
I'll take you with me.
I'm falling! I was just... Oh man, whenever you fall, you don't have time to scream. You just fall. Anyway, I was unable to withstand the shaking any longer. Amid hoarse screeching, it cracks open with spiderweb-like fissures. The fissure? But it's far from over, as if growing from the Earth's flesh, twisted giant spikes wrapped in crimson vein lines slowly emerge. What the fuck? From the anime? The ground pulsates as if it's coming to life, but then layers of earth and rock overturn and torn apart into giant spikes. One of the fissures beneath our feet.
Most of the terrain around us has been destroyed. Do you think we can stand on those spiky pillars?
Yeah, thought so.
It should be comprised of oracle cells. I can't tell if it's safe or not. It's gotta be better than falling into the crack, right? Someone give me a hand, and let's give it a shot. I got you. Hold on tight, Edmund.
Vera grabs hold of my hand. There's no of my, but still. Vera grabs my hand, and the four of us leap towards the nearest safe spot. But from the looks of it, we are about to land on those brambles. Oh!
Good thing I've been keeping track of your movements. Look up.
A helicopter is hovering above us. Several ropes drop down, and we grab onto them.
Wait. Could these things be unusual data? Could these things be the unusual data you were talking about? We can talk later. Get up here first.
As the ropes are being pulled up, a familiar shadow falls on us. Oh shit.
It certainly has a knack for choosing the right moment.
Ciel and Alisa raise their Godrex in unison, firing several shots in midair that briefly halt DSPita's movements. The DSPita's advance.
This is the perfect chance to try out my new gadget.
Oh my god! A small rabbit-shaped orb is thrown and falls as the DSPita lunges at us, only to collide with the thin barrier, unable to advance any further.
Is this your new invention?
It seems to be somewhat useful. This is just a prototype of the new barrier I was working on.
As the helicopter climbs higher, the DSPita slides off the barrier. It gradually falls into the tangled brambles, yet its face remains fixated on us.
The Heavenly Father.
Upon returning to the command post, I stand still and take a few deep breaths to steady myself and the emotional roller coaster I had just gone through. What the heck? Why is Steam open? Go away, Steam. Both inside and outside the command post, the sudden mutation has caused a stir. Looking outside, I see the immense brambles rising into the clouds, transforming the contamination zone into a bizarre, twisted jungle. Those things. Alisa, Did you say that they're made up of oracle cells?
Yes.
What the heck? Did my stream crash? Oh man, did my stream crash? Hold on. Hold on. I need to see if it crashed or not. Because my chat's on deck. Okay, no, wait. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Apologies for that. Oh man, that's so weird. I wonder why it's so behind. Oh well.
Yes. I heard that the origami started to take over our world after they appeared.
Oh, it's the Thorns of Judgment.
With these things cropping up, it's clear that the entire area is beginning to origamify itself. Or origamify.
I like that. Say that again. So, these things are the unusual data you were talking about. Should I take this as good news, or
If the whole world ends up covered in those, it'd definitely be bad news. For now, it's hard to say.
can they help you suppress the activity of oracle cells?
Think of the area around the contaminated zone as a giant but unconscious origami. Those brambles are a part of its body, and a crucial part at that.
I mull over Okaninushi's words for a moment before a light bulb goes off in my head. I pressed B. Ting! Are you planning to jab this massive origami with a few doses?
I quite like that metaphor. Injecting a proper and adequate dose of bias factor into the brambles should act as a suppressor for the oracle cells across this entire area.
The entire area. But we don't have much time. And this sounds like a huge project. Can we really pull it off?
Isn't that what Korg is for? They love taking on huge projects. There's one thing that really concerns me about the plan. Given the characteristics of oracle cells, we might not be able to eradicate all oracle cells even if we defeat all the origami.
Don't worry. Within the framework of Gaia's rules, there's still plenty we can do.
Oh, God. Director Kamau, what do you think?
It's a plan worth trying. If we can eliminate all the fully formed origami before the bias factor wears off, we have a way to deal with the rest.
We do? Please, enlighten me.
As long as only one cell remains in the zone, we can compress the entire barrier to the point where the God Arcs can devour them.
This is certainly a daring plan. Can it be done?
Kamau gives me a knowing look. I'm falling asleep.
Not because of the story. I'm running on low sleep. I worked all day today. I paused for a moment before smiling along. There are no guarantees that everything will go as promised.
I had the R&D center run the calculations several times. It's not a gamble. We'll start recalibrating the contaminated zone and evacuating civilians right away. We'll need you to handle the rest.
Damn, this Alisa's triple S. I don't know how many more we got, but I gotta get some water. I'll be right back. My throat's killing me. lights are on because I couldn't see shit. I'm ready. Now, this might sound like I'm a fucking weeb, but I have some Pocky. Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. I don't remember clicking the thing. Oh, wait, maybe probably saved. Never mind. Probably good. I do have some Pocky. Again, it might sound like I'm a fucking weeb, but it's more because when I went to the 7-Eleven, I saw they had it, and I'm just like, oh, look at that. And I saw it for, like, buy one, get the other one, like, $2 off. And, you know, that's kind of a lot. I'm like, what the hell? And then I checked, and it's because they're expired. And I'm like, ah, I see. Now, you know, it might sound weird that I'm eating expired food, but it's only been expired by, like, 1 or 2 days, so it's really not that much of a big deal. It's not like something immediately goes bad when it hits the expiration date. Watch it start crumbling like in that one Gumball episode where, like, they say that and it just immediately goes out. Let's continue. I left my water. Hold on. Okay. I've got my I left it across the room. The squad assigned to re-establish the barrier enters the contaminated zone, while helicopters prepared to deliver the bias factor are fully loaded and ready to go.
Before eradicating the barrier, the team will deploy several lures to draw the origami together and ensure contaminated containment. God. And ensure containment. Once the barrier is in place, the helicopters will drop special bias factor injection device. Biscuit! Hold on, my dog's scratching the door. I'm coming, Biscuit. It ain't your Biscuit. My dog wants to go in my room.
Okay.
Once the barrier is in place, the helicopters will drop special bias factor injection devices into the giant brambles within the quarantine zone. After the bias factor takes effect, we'll conduct a concentrated missile bombardment. The rest is up to you.
What about the areas and tasks assigned to each squad?
After the bombardment, After the bombardment, and based on real-time detection results, we'll send them each to you.
We'll send them to each of you. Oh.
We'll send them to each of you.
After Kamau finishes speaking, he turns around and joins the others in watching the battlefield monitors. Completely destroying oracle cells. I'd never imagined it'd be a part of such an operation. Yes. Yes, I don't want to miss anything, even though we might not be able to replicate the success of this world in ours. I am too tired. It's also for our own future. With people like you and Ciel around, it's bound to happen. Someone lets out a gasp, and we all look up to see the barrier on the screen slowly taking the shape of a dome.
Choppers, form a squadron, and move out. Missiles at the ready. Combat teams, assemble outside the command post and await orders.
A tense silence fills the hall, broken only by the clinking of weapons and armor.
Clink! Hold my blade.
Within moments, a dense crowd assembles at the edge of the contaminated zone, and helicopters soar over our heads like drifting clouds. Biscuit, come here. I've got Biscuit in my hands. Get down there, Biscuit. Goodbye. Okay. Admin, those things dropping from the helicopters look a bit like... rabbits. Obviously Okunonushi's design. I'm impressed Korg managed to make them. I was feeling a little tense, but seeing these pink bun mechas suddenly made me feel more relaxed.
Gee, I wonder why.
Maybe Korg wanted to lighten things up a bit. You think so? I've got a hunch that when my thing keeps crashing. I've got a hunch that when Okunonushi submitted the design plan, she was counting on them having no time to make changes. Wow. One by one, the rounded Bun mechas fall into the brambles just before landing. A cone extends from their underside, piercing into them. Oh.
The Oracle Cell's activity is dropping fast. Missiles ready for launch. Combat teams, move into the contaminated zone. 3 minutes after the bombardment.
Get ready. We're likely to be assigned the most challenging area.
And how would you go? And how could you go to the most challenging area without a representative from Korg?
Thoughts? What are you doing here?
I'm not needed back there I'm not needed back there for the time being, so I put in a request to join you. Aw, thank you. Now we can die together. I'm joking. I love you. Anyway. I was one of the first people in Gaia to see an origami, so of course I wanted to witness the final moments with my own eyes.
You're the reason.
Blah. God, my throat. Go on.
Okay. You're the reason I'm more confident in myself.
Yay!
Them two should fuck.
The ground trembles slightly, and at a speed too fast for our eyes to follow. A whole roll of missiles enter the contaminated zone. Flashes of flames and billowing smoke erupt simultaneously, but are kept within the contaminated zone. By the barrier, I squint slightly and start to watch the time on my terminal. The moment Kamal's voice rings out to 3 minutes later, I have already raised my foot.
What does that mean? What?
What am I running?
Oh shit. Dios pita.
The high energy spike. DS Pita. Likely present. Danger imminent. I was hoping the missiles would take it out, but it looks like that's up to us after all.
Damn, Ver, what the heck? Put that away.
I like how Alisa just runs into the picture.
They pulled a fast one on us last time. Now's our turn to get even.
What's up?
I wouldn't count on it to fight us fairly this time either.
We're not about to let a monster outsmart us. It's just up ahead. Let's move. The music, man. The music.
Fight!
It was surrounded by dead origami last time. Why are they working together? The purpose is to danger, although we need to take care of the origami sooner or later. Really annoying when they're all there. Don't forget the Heavenly Father is always watching before the
I no!
But this time,
No!
I missed out on that one part. I just have to look back on it. Punch.
Get the heck out of here.
Get the hell out of here, bro. Bop. I wonder why don't Ciel and Alisa have the combo here? They're both here.
She spin to win.
Oh shit!
Ah, take my blocks, bitch. Where's it running to? Come back. I can run faster than your ass.
Oh, I'm out of dodges. The gang's all here!
We're getting close to it again. Let's figure out our tactics before we engage. It'd be great if we could somehow separate it from the other origami. I've got an idea. Huh? That's exactly what I was about to say.
Maybe we're thinking the same thing. Should we say it together?
Bias factor. I can't say three voices at the same time. Give me a sec.
What's that gonna? It's probably gonna sound like bias factor.
Bias factor.
Bias factor. Bias factor. At one point, I'll probably edit it all together.
Bias factor capable of gathering the origami can naturally be used to scatter them.
As luck would have it, I have some nifty gadgets from Okinanushi just before we left. We just need to detonate the bias factor that repulses the other origami, but doesn't affect the DS Pita.
If we deploy a small barrier in the meantime, we can isolate the DS Pita.
That's what I'm talking about. Strategy! Strategy! Spin with me, Ciel. Strategy! Alright, let's move on. Oh, shit! I meant to dodge. Pop, boop, beep, pop, boop. You won't get away this time, bitch. Too close, it might go berserk. Don't worry, I've got plenty of experience. It won't even notice me. We're running out of time. Let's finish this now. No! They really put. Oh, it's wings! It's wings! Ah! I knew it had the moveset. Ah! No way back! Ah! Let's finish this. It's got the wings. Ow. How can I break the fall? How can I find my way back? It used to be so clear. Be my guiding light. I must move on, and I must not give in to this insane world. It's come. Oh God! I'll stand up. Oh my God! Hold up! Hold up! Oh shit! Hold on! Ooh! Oh, that's my girl! Oh! That was sick as fuck. Oh, that was sick as fuck, dude. Holy shit. I gotta eat some Pocky to that. She fucking shot what the bullet and just boom. Ooh! Ooh! Ugh, that was awesome.
You're trying to get away? Can't let that happen.
Ah.
Thought, restrain it.
Countless threads fall like a net. Okay. Countless threads fall like a net, working in tandem with Ver's sword to pin the DS Pita in place.
Alisa, Ciel, now's our chance.
Kill it. God, Can I click this? Oh, it's so good. God, I love how Ciel's Devour form looks. It's like more spiky and everything. It's completely different than Alisa's, dude. I swear. In a final act of defiance, the massive origami roars in a fury as bolts of electricity crackle around it. At this moment, two slender forms. ¿Qué pasó? Están colgadas, ¿no? Oh, te puse en la mesa, ¿te acuerdas? People are asking for keys. Two slender forms. That's so funny to me. At this moment, they had to specify that they're slender. At this moment, two slender forms descend from above its head. As if sensing something, the DS Pita looks up.
Quit your struggling. We don't have time to waste on you. Ver, thoughts. Keep it under control for a bit longer. It won't hold out for long now. Just focus on attacking. We'll make sure it doesn't move an inch.
Bullets pour out from the two god arcs like streaks of light, all striking the DSP's face with perfection, with perfect accuracy. In an instant, it falls silent. Excuse me.
Ciel, are you ready? All set. I'll follow your lead. Then let's use this chance to devour it completely.
God. Completely! The two beastly figures shoot out from their god arcs. Like dragons in a flight, plunging into the DSP's body with overwhelming force.
My terminal shows this is the last one in our area.
Another origami is reduced to dust, and Ciel checks her terminal to confirm.
I've informed Kamau.
Let's go. Time to pull out.
Shouldn't we go help the other teams?
Stick to the plan and trust the others. Besides, Alisa and Ciel still have an important mission. As we leave the containment zone, we see the other teams are pulling out as well. See? I told you. We're a force to be reckoned with.
Admin, you and the others head back and rest. We'll stay here and wait.
No way. We're teammates. We'll stay with you until the very last moment. Besides, look. Alisa and Ciel look in the direction I'm pointing and see that none of the teams have gone back. They're all standing in the field. Everyone's looking forward to the final showdown.
The last squad has left the containment zone, and all visible origami have been eliminated. Well done, everyone. Now, there's just one final step. Miss Ciel, Miss Alisa.
I love this man. He said Ciel first. That's so funny. He's like, why would he say her first? Yeah, I don't know. Just because? That's so funny. It's like the alphabet. A comes first, and typically saying stuff like that just sounds better. So probably saying Miss Alisa, Miss Ciel will sound better, but he's just like, nah, Miss Ciel, Miss Alisa. That's so good.
We'll give it all we've got. I'm very familiar with the entire process. There won't be any hiccups.
Ow. Kamau doesn't say anymore. Instead of buzzing, a buzzing fills the air. Looking up, we see Bun Bun mechas fucking vibrating and emitting light. The cones on the undersides of these robots are a different color. It seems they have been infused with something other than bias factor. I've been wondering how they destroy the brambles. Looks like the technology shown in the meeting is proving useful after all. Oh my god! The brambles tremble violently, and even the ground beneath our feet begins to shake. However, Ciel and Alisa stand firm on the ground, gripping their god arcs, their eyes burning with intense focus as they stare ahead. After a few seconds, the tremors stop simultaneously. In a flash, the massive jungle of brambles vanish in a puff of smoke. Hold on, I got something. Yo, nice. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Tech team, shrink the barrier.
That's the sound of it shrieking. At the same time, two figures besides me dash out like lightning, chasing after the rapid shrinking barrier.
The barrier's at its limit. We can only hold it for 10 more seconds. You two.
Ciel! Got it. Let's do this together.
Let's go.
Devour every last oracle cell!
The world doesn't seem to have changed much, except for the absence of those two towering brambles on the wasteland. But strangely, in that instant, everyone feels that something has vanished, despite the fact that Oracle cells are invisible to the naked eye.
Ugh. Mission accomplished. The latest scan shows Oracle Cell's readings have hit 0. While additional verification is necessary, allow me to say it now. Congratulations on a successful operation, everyone.
Cheers are probably ringing out all around me, but I can't hear them clearly. All I can focus on are the two small silhouettes walking towards us in the glow of the sunset. God, that's... I love this. Damn, well, this is about to eat some good meat right now. Okay.
I hear a lot of people talking about the Eastern Plains, but no one seems to know what really happened there.
The official line from Korgs is that there was an earthquake. As usual, I wonder if people might start thinking hard. As usual, I wonder if people might start thinking our natural disasters are happening a little too often.
No one suspects anything. No one suspects anything. After all, so many people were evacuated.
Memory wipes were done on all civilians who had any connections to the incident. So even if it's strange, there won't be much of a reaction. Damn, that must be hard to do. Oh, alright, I'm getting a call. Give me a second. Boop, boop. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, sorry about that. I got a call from someone. They were asking about quarters and I just didn't have any, so unfortunate for them. Anyway, back to what I was doing, saying. What was I saying? Doing, bubbling? Oh.
There will be a bit of a reaction, of course.
Urban legends tend to surface every now and then. Look at our hair.
I've heard you mention memory wiping before, but I still can't wrap my head around it. So many things are happening around us, yet everyone is completely oblivious, just going about their normal lives.
That's the outcome we want. People living peaceful. People living peaceful, ordinary lives. Who texted me? Oh.
It would be great. It would be great if one day our world could return to a life of peace too. That day will come, because this is our duty as God Eaters.
Look at her smile. Look how happy he is. God, I love Ciel. Look at her. She's so precious. Korg is doing the best. Korg is doing its best to find a way to get you back home. And we'll keep pushing Okinanushi as well.
Is Okinanushi well? She looks even more anxious than us.
Really? Okinanushi rarely lets her feelings show. It's impressive that you can read her mood after knowing her for such a short time.
Maybe Okinanushi was just being particularly obvious about it this morning.
I'm no good at reading expressions, and even I could tell. Damn, am I just bad at reading expressions then?
The research, it's a work in progress.
Okinanushi stands at the door to the lab. Her expression appears calm as she gently strokes Bun Bun Zero's head. Any leads so far? Any chance you could share something?
Don't monitor my research progress. Even if I showed you, you wouldn't get it. But rest assured, I'll get you back safely. Thank you. If there's anything we can help, just let us know. You've been going at it for a while. Don't push yourself too hard. It won't be long. It won't be long now. I'll have an answer for you soon.
With that, Okuninushi turns and enters the lab. A moment later, she pushes the door open just enough to pull out 2 Bun-Bun mechas.
Just some little things I made. They can help you do some simple tasks. Have fun with them.
Okay. You're right. I think Okuninushi is testing her own limits.
After all, there are very few research projects that can actually stump her. There are very few research projects that can actually stump her.
But when Okuninushi says there's a way, it means she's found a path forward. If not, she'd simply tell us it's not happening. While you wait, take it easy and enjoy some downtime at Aether. I hope looking after us while we're here hasn't been too much trouble for you. Having resolved the crisis, you're nothing short of heroes. Everyone is thrilled to have you here.
That's right. You've been busy fighting ever since you got here. You haven't had a chance to properly enjoy Ein Sof yet. I shouldn't take all credit. It's
What the fuck? Credits?
credit. Did they misspell credits here? What the hell? Credit, whatever. I shouldn't take all credits. This is the result of everyone's hard work. Besides, witnessing how you eradicated the Oracle cells has truly boosted our confidence. While we won't be able to replicate the method itself, the tactical insight could prove useful when we get back. Fight alongside you to protect...
Oh, I wonder if this was dubbed in Japanese. Huh. Maybe I should have checked that out.
Fighting alongside you to protect others was truly rewarding experience.
As soon as we finish eating, Alisa receives a call from Thought.
Thought? What can I do for you? I received something. Oh. I received something. It's for you. I'm not sure why it was delivered to Korg. For me? Who is it from?
Oh?
A couple, along with their little girl, came and said to give it to you. Came and said to give it to Miss Alisa at Korg.
Wow. Now I'm curious. I wonder if there actually is Japanese dub for this. Man, I would have sucked. I should have probably checked that. Oh well. We rush back to Aether Gazer to find the gift box has just arrived. Alisa opens it to find neatly packed snacks and a simple drawing. The drawing depicts a girl in a rough, unpolished art style. Her arms unusually muscular, lifting half of a collapsed house. Is that you in the drawing? You look quite brawny in her mind.
I want to become as strong as you.
You got yourself a fan. I'm sure she'll always remember you.
Forging bonds with others and protecting them in times of peril. That's pretty much the whole reason why I fight. I don't know when we'll leave, but I'm truly happy to have shared this experience with you all.
No matter where you are in the future, your efforts will definitely be rewarded. When the day comes for you to return, please carry the blessings of everyone in Gaia with you. And that's it. Yeah, I'm very curious to know if if this was Japanese dubbed. I kind of don't want to download the Japanese thing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just more of like my space. I'm running out of room. Or am I? Whew, but that's it. We did it. Why is this? I already did this. Why is this still glowing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already did this. Yeah. Weird. And that's it. Tap, tap, tap.
アドミンさん
Alright, and that's it. That's the story. Anything else? It's just stuff that can do on the side with the Ciel and Alisa there. Oh, the Mimir. I forgot about the Mimirs. Oh, dang it. Get out there, Mimirs. Bum, 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 bum. And yeah, that's it. We did it. Just for the proof of it. Oh, shyster, hold up. Is she level 3? Woo, she's level 3! Oh, I gotta read these. I'm gonna read this. I mean, I already read this one. But I'll read it again.
なので改めてよろしくお願いします。
Born into a wealthy military family, Ciel lost her parents at a young age and was sent to Magnolia Compass and raised there. Yeah, that's about right. Magnolia Compass was an elite training, not really, but yeah, it was more of a fucking... Magnolia Compass was... It was kind of a farm where someone did experiments on children there, bro, let's be honest. Anyway. It was a fucking testing facility for kids. Anyway. Education to each student's aptitude. There she discovered her strengths and underwent rigorous training, close combat, weapon mastery, sabotage, and espionage, assassination, and more. I love this stupid little reference. It's so good. She excelled. Ooh, where's it going? She excelled, but the discipline molded into someone who followed. She excelled, but the discipline molded her into someone who follows orders without question, like a loyal hound. Her prowess in combat and tactics eventually earned her a place in Blood, a special forces unit under the extreme technology development Bereal, which is headquartered as in a mobile fortress. Yeah, just say Fenrir or Friar, whatever. Where she served as a combat officer. At first, Ciel struggled to adapt to Blood's free willing. In provisional culture, she was used to meticulously planning every move based on tactical knowledge, but with the selfless support of a teammate, that's me. She learned to trust others and care for her comrades. After that, it wasn't long until she managed to integrate her theoretical knowledge and practical experience, gaining the ability to adapt to different situations, and made significant contributions to the team. I know it's like somewhere around here.
スケジュールを組むのは規律に基づいた行動こそ全ての基本と考えるからです。まさかこんなに豊かで平和な街を目にすることができるなんて。アドニーさん、ここにはまだ多くの可能性が残されています。ですからどうか自分が無知であることは重々承知しています。実際多くの人が私を世間知らずだと思っているでしょう。しかしだからこそあなたやエーテルゲイザーの方々と共に過ごせば。
Let's see number 2.
まさかこんなに
Born into a military family and hardened by rigorous training, Ciel lived by schedules and discipline. Yeah, that's true. This habit remained even after coming to Gaia. Ciel was extremely punctual in everything. Meals, sleep, hydration, not just combat drills. To those around her, Ciel was like a machine that never made mistakes. She couldn't fathom why others would choose inefficiency when order was clearly superior. Over time, she came to recognize the merits of flexible, unstructured teamwork. But old habits die hard, and if rumors are to be believed, certain rule-breaking Aether Gazer members have faced sudden stricter schedules, all because someone saw her adorably flustered expression when caught off guard. The people around Ciel are often shocked by her calm and emotionless way of speaking. She even analyzes and narrates things calmly when she talks about herself. Yes! As if she is talking about someone else. God, I love her. However, it's not like she has lost the ability to feel or have emotions. She just doesn't know how to get along with others.
よろしくお願いし
A
ます
group of companions with distinct personalities have gathered around her naturally after she joined Aether Gazer. Verdandi, the admin, and all the other members of Aether Gazer are very friendly to her. That's why she wants to reciprocate. What? I don't know why I thought this was a cue. Even though she's still not very good with words. I hope I can become friends with everyone in Aether Gazer one day. Although she was overwhelmed by feelings of anxiety, she sent this heartfelt message to convey her wish to her companions. However, her companions' reply caught her by surprise. We've been playing together, eating together, and chatting together so much. We've been friends for a long time already. Yeah, that's for Dandy. Ain't no way anyone else is gonna tell her that. Oh god. But yeah, I have it all.
お疲れ様でお疲れ様で
Look
す
at the kid, look at Cappy.
お兄さん
Look at Cappy. Look at Cappy. Yay, Cappy. Look at Cappy.
私にお願いですかこれは
God.
なるほど
Ah,
お
it's so
疲れ様
good.
ですあと
Anyway. Alright, that's it. That's the story. And that's the story. God, that lion's gonna live with me forever. Alright, thank you for watching. And who knows, maybe I'll record more stuff in case of a end of certs.
アドミンさんスケジュールに問題がありましたか